Fact 1. Till in 1986, a French woman studied for months so she could learn how to fly a helicopter. Then she rented one, flew it over a prison and grabbed her husband, a convicted bank robber, from the prison's roof. Fact 2. There are more living things in a teaspoon of soil than there are people on Earth. Fact 3. September is the busiest month for birthdays, with the most common birthday being September 9. Because the average pregnancy lasts about 38 weeks, this means that most of these children were conceived in December, right around the holidays. Fact 4. If you drilled a tunnel straight through the Earth, it would take 42 seconds for an average person to fall to the other side. Fact 5. Back in the age of dinosaurs, days were a tad bit shorter. Instead of clocking in at the typical 24 hours, days were only about 23 hours and 30 minutes long. In fact, 70 million years ago, the Earth rotated about 372 times a year, instead of the 365 times we are now accustomed to. Fact 6. Although rats are typically pretty tiny, the average rat weighs about a pound, their bite can pack a big punch. A rat's jaws are built like an alligator's, and they can exert up to 7,000 pounds of force per square inch, meaning they can quickly bite down to the human bone. Fact 7. While you probably remember learning that butterflies feed on nectar, it turns out that they also have quite a wild diet. In addition to nectar, butterflies have been known to feed on mud, sweat, tears, urine, poop, and even rotting animal flesh. Butterflies actually get a ton of useful nutrients from each of these substances, as disgusting as they might be. Fact 8. In addition to having a dominant hand, we also have a dominant nostril. Most people do about 75% of their breathing out of one nostril and only 25% out of the other. Fact 9. Bonding with dogs causes your brain to release dopamine and oxytocin in the same way as loving a child. Fact 10. The type of your music listened to can not only affect your mood, but also change the way you perceive the world. Fact 11. Koi no yakan, Japanese. The sense upon forced meeting a person that the two of you are going to fall in love. Fact 12. After analyzing the birthday of 10 million married couples in England, researchers found no evidence of attraction or compatibility based on astrological sign. Fact 13. 1 in 6 marriages begin from online dating. Fact 14. Gray hairs can naturally regain their original color when we feel less stressed. Fact 15. Humans now only make up 38.5% of internet traffic. The other 61.5% is non-human, bots and hacking tools. Fact 16. The top 15 biggest cargo, or container, ships create more air pollution than all the cars in the world combined. Fact 17. 30 to 40 minutes of running for 5 days a week can reduce cellular aging by 9 years. Fact 18. The Japanese passport currently ranks number 1, according to the Guide Passport Ranking Index. It grants visa free access to 194 countries. Fact 19. People born between September and November have about a 40% higher chance of living to the age 100 than those born in March. Fact 20. In Italy, it's not a crime to steal food if you are poor and hungry. Amazing fact.